Hey everyone!
Hi, ma'am.
Hi!
Hello.
We're getting started, we're settling in.
Hello.
Hello! Nice to see you all coming in.
I am not Sylvia, but hi everybody. This is it.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. We'd love to see you guys. Like, time to look around and see who's made.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi guys. Hi. Hi everyone.
Hello. This is the crew for the next 100 days. Get your butts in here. Cool. Very good. Let me make sure that nobody is in the wrong place. Excellent. You've all worked so hard to be here, and we're very excited. We're very, very, very thrilled for each of you to meet one another. That's the most important thing about today. So we will start with an activity as people kind of trickle in.
Okay, so let's get started. Nice to see you all. So the first activity that we have while we're waiting for the rest to join in, and I know somebody is having trouble joining in. Let me see if I can help them. So I want you all to start sharing out loud, okay? And if you all, as we said, if you can turn on your cameras, it'll be great because this is a space we're knowing each other and getting to bond. I'm Shoma, by the way. I'm going to be your mentor for the next 100 days. I'm really excited. I've had conversations and I've read some amazing things that you all have shared as well. So the thing I want you all to share out here is tell us about the food item that embodies you and why. Any food item that embodies you and why.
This is your, like we said, this is the way that you will first launch your introduction to everyone else. You have to describe your personality if it were a food item. If one food item were to capture who you are, what would that food item be? And tell us why.
Can I go first?
We'd love that, Isadora. Go ahead.
I would say Sour Patch Candy. Because that can be very sweet but very sour depending on who I'm talking to and what my relationship with them is. And I love Sour Patch Candy either way.
Nice.
Excited to see both of those sides of you coming out as you build your business and be a CEO. I'm sure they will. Isadora, you should pass to somebody else in the group.
How about Kritika?
Yes, so I would say that I'm more of a chicken waffle because I can be both sweet and savory, much like Isadora. I think if that's how we pronounce the name, I'm not sure.
Kritika, that was awesome. Tell us a little bit more about the savory and the sweetness of you, if you could.
Oh yeah, so I think there are like two sides of my personality. One which can come off as very vibrant and maybe very sweet. And there's one side of my personality which sometimes I would say pisses off people or annoys them. And yes, that's about it.
Lovely.
Thank you for sharing that, Kritika. Who do you want to pass it on to?
What about Philip?
Yay.
I'm Philip. And when I would be a food item, I would be Turkish honey. Because when you see this block of honey, you just think, okay, it's just something. Yeah, I don't know, just something. But when you eat it, it's like sweet. And I'm like this Turkish honey. So when somebody does not know me as well, it's like, okay, cool. But when you get to know me, it's like there's a whole nother word behind this person.
So many dimensions of the honeycomb. Amazing, Philip. You can pass. You should pass to somebody.
Oh, I pick mantra.
The food I would describe myself is mango. A mango is so sweet, and people, like 90% of the population, loves it. So like I would describe myself as a mango. The reason is I'm sweet and I love to make people happy. So
Thank you, Mantra. Mantra, you should pass it to someone.
the next person would be Arman.
Okay. Well, at first I had no idea, but I think I would be some kind of orange or maybe lemon, something with acidity, because you either love it or you hate it, but it's just as it is, and like I am myself, and some people like it and some people don't. But I guess the point is just to not change in function of others, but just be yourself. So yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to pass someone.
Yeah.
Well, let's go for Wahida.
Hi, I haven't really thought about this, but I guess I would say ice cream. I feel like a lot of people like ice cream, and like it's something that a lot of people would say they enjoy. So maybe like, because I personally feel like I get along with people well, and I'm able to talk to people. So yeah.
So sweet. Everyone loves it. Go ahead, Wahida. You can pass to someone.
What about Marion?
I'd say I like pizza because I love pizza, but also you can put lots of toppings on it, so you can make it really versatile. And I like coming up with different ideas and things like that. I'll pass on to Francisco.
Oh, thanks. Well, I would say taco because it represents my culture. Also because it has a lot of ingredients and it adapts to the different people that people eat it. It can have pepper, it can be spicy, it depends. So I consider that I can also adapt to the different markets and people. I would like to pass it to el latte.
Who did you pass to?
I pass it to el latte.
Elate? I see you.
Hi everyone. Myself I kind of like joined late, so I didn't hear the question. Can someone like describe to me what was happening? Like I was having network issues.
Yeah, of course. What's happening is this is your first moment, obviously, meeting each other. And the way that we're going to like describe ourselves is not just the average kind of like, hi, this is what I'm passionate about, but you will describe your personality through a food item. If there was one food or dish or whatever vegetable that embodies you, what would it be?
Oh, okay. I didn't thought much about that. I would describe myself as a banana maybe because it's sweet and it takes time to be digested. Yeah, and after eating it, like you take a lot of time to feel hungry again. So yeah, that's what I can say.
So good.
Who do you want to pass it on to?
Oh, okay. Neha?
Hello, my name is Neha, and I think the food that describes me most is a wrap. So a burrito or a wrap packed with multiple toppings or what you say, fillings. And depending on my mood, the fillings change. So that's me, wrap. I would like to pass it on to Dainet. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce Dainet. So
It's okay. It's Zainat. I will describe as the fruit. I will be green grape. I never liked the other grapes. I always like green grapes, and people never actually like buy it. So I would say green grape. Yeah.
Sorry, you said because people don't actually buy them. This is
No,
what you said?
I don't know. I think it's because they taste way like better than the others. I don't know. Or also the blueberries, I also like them. I will describe also as a blueberry.
Okay. Excited to see that happen. A nice surprise of a good taste. Thank you. Dana, you can pass to whomever you'd like. And if you guys don't mind.
Marianne, I think.
Okay. Has Marianne gone already?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, and tell us where in the world you guys are coming from when you present. Let's pass to Lintel. Lintel, go ahead.
Hi, I'm from Lesotho, Maseo. I would want to describe myself as tea because it's neutral. It's kind of neutral, but a person can choose to add sugar to it to make it sweet. So it's only I think I'm sweet when people treat me in a certain way. So yeah, tea.
Thank you. So who do you want to pass it on to?
I'd like to pass it on to Mario.
Sorry, I've been ready.
Let's pass to Bhavya.
Hey, I'm Bhavya. I'm from India, and I would say the best the dish describes me better. Best is Golgappa. It's an Indian dish. That is because sometimes I'm hard, sometimes I'm soft. Different spices, different spices has different talents I have, and different liquids we pour in. So Golgappa. Yeah. Thank you.
That's a lovely. Yeah.
I would pass to Matthias. Yeah.
Okay. You meant me, right? Or not?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't pronounce that.
Cool. Coming from Chile, I think I would describe myself as noodles, but not a specific type, just noodles in general, because they can be diverse in many ways, not just like, the toppings, but also cultures. They can be diverse in cultures. Also, being high on carbs, you could say it energizes people, and I've had that effect, like energizing groups and things. So I could say that as well. So yeah, noodles. I also like noodles a lot. They're awesome.
Thank you so much. Who do you want to pass it on to?
Has Arman done it? I think, has Arman done it?
Yep, I did. But I did
Okay,
not precise. I come from France.
Okay, cool. Who hasn't done it yet? Did Asifa do it? Okay.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Asifa, and I grew up and raised in Iraq, but I live in Germany. And the food I would describe myself is biryani. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's biryani because it's colorful. You can put whatever you want. What kind of vegetables? Yeah, vegetables. It could be like vegetarian. It could be non-vegetarian. And the reason I would describe myself of this food because it has culture. For example, I'm from Iraq. There's like biryani, Iraqi biryani. There's Indian biryani, and there's like so many. And the other reason is like I love herbs and I love turmeric, and I love turmeric, and I think this is the basic reason that I will. Because yeah, that's it. Would pass. I don't know who is left.
We have Heitor. We have Levi.
Darshana is
Sure. Darshana's actually a mentor, but go ahead. We'd love to hear.
Hi. So I'm Darshana. I'm a mentor, and okay, so I've had some time to think about this. I think I'm going to be ramen noodles because you can make me. I mean, I could be basic, I could be fancy, and I'm there when you need me, right? So that's who I am. So ramen noodles works for me. Who's gonna go next then? I think Haito, do you want to go?
Sure. First, I want to apologize myself. I'm helping my mother with a Zoom meeting here too. So sometime we'll go in here. Anyway, I think I would describe myself as a chocolate, because it's not the main dish, but it's the dessert, and everybody loves dessert. And dessert is, for me, something that adds so much in our routine, and I think I would describe myself as a chocolate. And I am from Brazil. Yeah, that's it. Neha Joshi. Are you go?
I actually spoke, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's pass to Simpiwe.
Okay, Simpiwe.
Hi, I'm Cynthia from South Africa, and I describe myself as honey, because like honey is sweet, and you can basically like add it to anything, and it gives flavor and it sweetens anything. So like yeah, I describe myself as honey.
Yes, it does wonders for the world. Thank you so much, Simpiwe. Humbalini. Tell us where you're coming from too, and tell us the way we should say your name properly.
I think I'm muting her. Milani, can you hear us? I think her audio is not connected. It says audio not connected.
Please put your name into the chat if you have not gone. I think we have Sheje left as well.
Hey.
Hey. Good. Are you ready to tell us your food? Who you are in your food?
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, we can actually. This is Humbalini, right? Right. Humbalani, thank you.
I would describe myself as dark chocolate because compared to normal chocolate, most people don't prefer dark chocolate because of its richness. So in context, I would describe the richness as my depth. Not everyone likes me because they don't understand my depth, which is what I like most about myself. The ability to confuse people, but fascinate them at the same time. I would like to pass over to Cynthia.
Could you repeat the end of that if you don't mind? We heard about the depth, love that part. Finish the rest of it because it got cut.
Oh, I say that I like my depth because it confuses people, yet somehow it fascinates them. And I'm passing over to Cynthia.
Cynthia is gone already, actually.
Oh. Then
hey guys.
Hey, yay.
Then
Hey guys.
Yes.
I'm Tseche from South Africa, but since my name is kind of hard to pronounce, I would like you guys to call me Raven. So the food, type of food, actually I would like to be a plum because it's bitter when you bite it and sweet inside. So basically, actually I'm a sweet person, and I feel like a plum is it's unique in a way that it's a fruit that it actually, I mean, rather than strawberries and all that, it's bitter and sweet at the same time, which I feel like is a great combination for a fruit to be. And I feel like it suits in many desserts because I feel like it's my favorite. Actually, it's my favorite fruit. So yeah, the plum.
Good. Yeah, there is nothing like that sensation of it. It's a little bitter and then all of a sudden the sweetness comes. We're excited for that. Raven, thank you. Shoma, would you want to go? I feel that everybody has. I'm not positive though.
Right. I kind of checked. I think everybody has gone. Anyone? Yes, I see your hands upcoming.
Mantra?
Mantra has said. Mantra has gone.
Done. It's done.
Okay, so I am Shoma here. I am your mentor, and of late, the food that embodies me, I think, are lentils, because I think lentils are pretty versatile, I believe, because you can use them in different cuisines, in different forms, and they pair up with a lot of things. So I think I kind of blend in sometimes with a lot of different places and a lot of different people. So I am the kind of food that I embody myself with are lentils. And that is a little bit about me. And welcome to all of you and the beginning of the journey. It has been amazing listening to the different food items you have compared and told us about.
Yeah. Really love to see like a little bit of how you describe yourself. We're excited for you to kind of tap into more of yourself through this journey. And I'm just going to quickly welcome all of you here. Like literally be so proud of yourself for the fact that you have made it to this exact moment. We at School of Future, we are looking for a type of student who's really, really, really willing to question the world, to really look into things more deep than anybody else and stick to your guns sometimes when, you know, a lot of people want to just follow the herd, and a lot of people will end up with their careers joining a company and just trying to, you know, look out for that company and cut corners and make a profit for that company. And you are here today because you are very willing to question everything about the way the world operates. You're very willing to stick to what you think is right for everybody and have a nice bird's eye view. I love Gen Zs. I love you guys a lot, and especially the students that we bring into the academy, because you don't just look out for yourselves and for your own community and for your own job. You look out for all of us at a global level. You actually think about really take the time to think about what is actually right and what would be a better way that we could all live. And I cannot wait to see you investigate that in these 100 days and for you to truly create the kind of business and the kind of new innovative way that we could all live our lives. That is what you will do. Be insanely proud. Look around you, because these students that you're with right now, they will be with you through a lot of weird and tough times. We want you guys to be able to real quickly kind of tap into some deep things about yourself, as well as some goofy things about yourself. Feel free to say it all here. This is not a regular kind of friendship in many ways. You're all founders, and you're all watching each other build something insane over these 100 days. So get comfortable as you wish. And with that being said, we will kind of do an activity in a bit. Actually, Shoma, I'll pass it to you.
Right. Thank you so much, Kelsey. So as I said, I'm going to be your mentor for the 100 days that we have ahead together. And it's going to be an amazing journey that I am looking at, because I have been really passionate about learning and listening about all the ideas you have been sharing. I've seen amazing questions you have shared, the curiosity that you have, and things that you want to learn. I have a small Walt Disney quote that I would like to share here as we are beginning the journey, that says, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I think this is our starting of 100 days, a lot of dreams that we are going to fulfill and hope. So this is something I want to leave you all with as we begin the journey here. So we are going to start with an activity here where we would love for you to meet new people and have fun, share, bond, and grow as we begin the stage here today. So Kelsey, would you like to start the activity here?
Yeah, so we do this a lot, actually. We want a lot of thoughts, a lot of answers, a lot of like your most initial reaction. We ask for that a lot from you. We don't want you to overthink. We really want to hear the first thing that pops into your brain as often as possible. And it never stops there. You can say as many things as you want. That's really the learning atmosphere that we create. We also want you to hear from each other in a very fast manner. So we do a game often throughout the academy, depending on the phase that you are in. It's called Shatterfall. So we're going to ask that all of you head to your Discord server. And in the general Discord server, we'll obviously stay here in the Zoom call, but you guys can just wave and say hi in your Discord server, and we'll know that you're there. Great. If you're having trouble, message us and we can obviously help. I see Neha and Matthias. Good.
Great. I mean, just try putting in anything there so we know everyone's there. Wonderful. If anyone is having trouble, just reach out here so that we can help you. Also, while you are on Discord, I'll probably want to remind you once, in case you have notifications turned off, make sure you turn on the notifications so that you don't miss any of the amazing conversations we have there. All right, so I see everybody is on there. So let us start with a fun activity that we do. So all of you are going to be on the Discord page, the Discord general chat. I am going to read out a few questions. And this is a fun way to know each other. So I want you to be really creative and put in your answers there. So I'm going to time you all on this. So let me put my timer on. And here we go. The first question is, in 15 seconds, share the emoji that you use most frequently. Nice. Ooh, spooky. Cute. Okay. 15 seconds up. In 15 seconds, I want you to share the emoji that most adequately represents you. This looks like some fun stuff happening here.
Raven, I'm like that all the time. Or I try to let people know that that's how I'm feeling.
Okay, so the next question goes here. In 45 seconds, write about something you want to be good at. And the timer starts now.
Music. Kritika, I love that. Execution.
Oh, I have language lovers here. Nice.
Yeah. Oh my God, Isadora, if you're in the mood, there's a student graduating in 2 weeks whose entire company is called The Bridge for connecting deaf people. So definitely gonna make that happen for you like right away. You should. Be a
You
part of
also, I wanted to ask, do you like to be called Kelsey or Miss Fruit? Because I saw your interview, so I wanted to ask.
I like both. I used to be called Miss Root in classrooms, but most students call me Kelsey. I don't mind. I like them both. Thank you.
Okay, the question was write something you want to be good at. Okay, so we have a next question coming up that is, tell us where you live right now and where you are originally from. You have 30 seconds for this. Cool, nice. Mantra, which part of India are you from? I see a lot of friends from India.
From Nayarit in Mexico. Cool. Gujarat. St. Andres.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing this. Okay, so for the next question, we have 60 seconds. If people would realize one thing about one another, the world would be a happier place, right? So what is that one thing?
Wow.
That one thing that you want people to realize about one another to make it a happier place. Oops, sorry. Deep. Guys, the answers are like so deep and really amazing answers coming in. Thank you all for sharing this, and it's great that you have used this space to speak about it. So the next question I have for you is, what is a dream or a goal that you had now? Sorry, a dream or a goal that you have now that you did not have 3 years ago?
This is a little emotional for me.
Nice. Hey, Kritika, you're in the right place. Because you will finish it.
Wow, Aman. on. These are awesome dreams. This is still in the midst. You guys are just getting started. Using.
Okay. I heard somebody pop up right there. Nice. Okay, the last final few questions to go. What is one question you wished teachers would ask? One question you wish teachers would ask. Do you want to learn this? Do you really find that it is important? Nice. That's a nice question. I so wish sometimes people ask that. What is it exactly that you want to know?
Right. What do you want to know? What do you want to ask? Am I too angry?
Okay, so here we go with the second last question, penultimate question. Tell me why you are excited for the next 100 days. In 30 seconds, tell us why you're excited about the 100 days.
Cool. Right. Marianne's going to create a product that isn't prevalent on the market.
Nice. I hope you all are reading the amazing answers your buddies are sharing in the chat. Nice. So here comes our final question of this round. You have 1 minute, 60 seconds. Like put in all your thought process in this, okay? Tell us why you want to become an entrepreneur. And your time starts now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love it. The world does need you. Like, yes, never be ashamed to like keep figuring that out. Utilize yourself. Perfect. You can all continue to answer here forever. This is your general group chat. We're gonna show you guys a little bit around Discord, but what we're gonna do next is something called speed rooms. And this, again, we want you, these are not normal friendships you're about to develop with School of Future, okay? We really want you to feel like anytime somebody intrigues you at all, you can reach out to them and say like, hey, I wanna have a nice like 10, 20-minute conversation. I'm not kidding you when I say that those kinds of conversations you'll have with the group here, with other cohorts, that might lead you to like the ultimate insight for your business idea. And it's really, really fun to watch some other founder go from like their idea during week 3, their idea during week 8, watching that change is powerful. So the more you can get involved in everyone else's business, the more you can get involved in anyone else's personal life, you will thrive in this community. So we want to make you guys really comfortable with that. Right now, we're going to do speed rooms, and you're going to be in a room with about 2 or 3 people for a very short amount of time, about 3 minutes. So try to make sure everybody gets to talk, everybody gets to share. And the first prompt for today is this: find an object that is close by, like something in your room that is powerful, important to you, or something weird, just anything that you can grab in these 3 minutes and show and explain why this item means a lot to you. All right. So you're about to witness items from all over the world in your rooms. Let's put you into a random room really quick.
It's so nice to see everyone's like just looking around, literally around themselves right now.
Shoma, I don't have the breakout room power. If you could put them in random rooms.
I'll put them into, we have 20, so let's make 2 or 3 in a room, and there we go. Oops. You should be able to enter the room in a minute. And here you go.
Okay. Okay, go see some weird stuff. See you in 3 minutes. If you're having trouble, let us know. We can move you into a room again. Are you guys unable to see the option for a breakout room? Right, good. Wahida just went.
I just noticed that you've sent me to a room too. Should I go?
You can hold on, Darshan.
Okay.
You can. You don't have to.
Okay.
Jared, Simulfi, are you all having trouble joining a room?
Do the 3 of you want to be in a room here and discuss?
Yeah,
Maybe?
we could do it here for sure.
Yeah.
Just need to make sure that
Hey. So we have Raven and Lintel. Do you guys want to show an item around if you have one close by?
I think they're unable to hear us. Just text.
No worries. So one thing I'm a little bit worried about though is actually.
Wow, this is loud.
No, I love her. She's so informative and awkward for everybody. Hi, Asifa. Great. Welcome back. We want to hear about these items that you all just witnessed. So if anybody's willing, we love the first volunteers of the 100 days. Could somebody tell us an item that you just saw in someone else's room? Yay. Go ahead, Bhavya.
The best one I got is my phone, Android phone. It's fully functional. There are lots of uses, advantages, disadvantages. You can just do everything with the phone only, like whatever work you have, maybe at a small scale, but yes, you can do many things. So maybe phone.
Cool. Okay. And something we do a lot though, so we want to hear what somebody else said, if possible. Marianne, go ahead.
So I saw Izzy's diary and I saw Hater's phone. And yeah, I thought that's very relatable for me because I use both like regularly. So I was like, yeah, love those. And I showed my vitamins.
Such a stuff. Yeah.
Who do you want
Anybody
to
else?
Yes. Would someone
All right,
like
we're
to
gonna go into. Great, Kritika's gonna go.
Yeah, so I think I liked what I think Asifa said. She said that all her power and what represents her lies in her journal. And I think that's really great because your journal is basically a representation of you and your thoughts.
Thank God for journals and being able to like throw all of those thoughts on somewhere because the world can't handle them. I'm glad your journal is there. It's a powerful place. Great. The next room you're gonna go into. We want you. Oh yeah, Asifa, go ahead.
Okay, great. Sorry, I just want that. Like, I like the Gustavo object. He say like, it's my drawing tablet or place that I can draw everything I want, and yeah.
Awesome. And maybe someday we can let each other read these crazy thoughts that we're writing in journals. I'm not ready for it, but maybe someday. Okay. The next room that you're going to be in, you're going to talk about your community. And it could be your whole country. It could be your city. It could be your chess club. It could be like a group of 3 friends that you have that you consider that community. There's all sorts of different kinds of communities and groups that you are a part of. So tell what you love about your community, something you're proud of, and then tell something that you wish would be better or different, something you want to change about your community. So tell those 2 things in this next room that you're about to jump into. Hey. Bhavya, always so quick to be back here. Glad.
Yeah. It was very fast about like the sharing was very fast, like just very quick.
Right. Get to it. Lots of information to be found in this group right here.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Please.
when we are in a group, like we still have like about some kind of 1 minute or 13 seconds. Can we wait until it's finished and we return like automatically, or we just press the main session and come to the main session?
So
I understand.
Yeah. You can always jump back into the main session, and eventually the timer will like push you back into the main session. That's how like the Zoom rooms work. So it'll give you like a 60-second warning. You can just jump back in, or you can like keep talking for 60 seconds and then you'll be like pushed back in here, which is actually awesome for us as teachers. You don't know how painful it was to like bring students back together in the classroom. I'm like, you guys come back, but now we force you basically because of technology. So it's pretty great. Would love for anybody to tell about somebody else's community that they just heard about. Mantras,
So-
applause. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was in the meeting room with Sheet and Gustavo. I would like to elaborate what Sheet said. She talked about her classroom. So like she said that her classroom has a nice bonding. The people are close, but sometimes, you know, the rumors and stuff that, you know, that loosens the bonding. And some people like spreading rumors, but some people, you know, they feel bad. So sometimes spreading of rumors, it loosens up the bond, and people, they feel bad and they want to be together. So that's it.
Quite interesting, honestly. These kind of things happen in different ways in different, like my community as well. Asifa, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to explain what Kritika just said is about the community. That she said that she what she like about her community is the way that the generation that she live in and her generation is so creative and motivated and it's full of ideas that can change the world to something better. And the thing that
This is awesome.
Yeah, the thing that she doesn't like about the community, that something like about someone who doesn't represent something cool or like doing something bad, and the other people like just be fine with it or just like say cool and this kind of stuff.
Yeah, this is interesting. I see the same stuff as well in mine. So it's kind of like, I would love to hear what happens in yours. The last speed room that you're going to be in. This is a little bit about you guys. Think big. Think about, what is 2050 going to look like? What's the legacy that you hope to leave behind? And how is your presence going to impact the way that 2050 looks? So what is it that you want to bring? What is it that you want to do with your life that would change and make 2050, like make our future even better than like it, you know, it would be without you? So does that make sense, everyone? You're going to share the legacy you'd like to leave and how 2050 is going to look because you're in it.
And the rooms are opening right now. I need to recreate the rooms of the triangles.
Looks like no one wants to come back now. Oh.
Hi, which part of India are you from?
Gujarat, Ahmedabad.
Nice.
Even I guess Mantra is from Gujarat. He's also
Yes, I'm from Ahmedabad as well. We are from the same city. Oh, nice.
2 billionaires from one city. That's great.
Oh
Future
man.
billionaires.
Good to see you all back. And we have everyone back. Welcome back, everybody. So who would want to share something about what they learned from each other? Let's hear some new voices now. Yes, Mantra.
I was in the room with Shija and Bhavya. So Bhavya had a pretty noble idea about after when he would reach at 2050, he would make many, like he would invent many, he would make some inventions as far as technology is concerned, and he would want the youth to be pretty respectful towards what they have, and the legacy which he would leave behind would be very nice, where people would have nice technology in hand, plus they would learn to respect life and the technology which they have.
Nice. Thank you so much for sharing that. Who would you want to pass it to, Mantra?
Matthias.
Okay, I was with Gustavo, and I was also with, I'm probably gonna say it like with Symphony. I was with both of them. I pronounced the name bad. I'm sorry. I was with them. For example, Gustavo was talking about he wanted to create a community that kind of like a coaching, but instead of like the coach being personal for one person, a community that the whole community is there to, at least this is what I understood, is there to help people, like a self growth. So the idea is for them to be able to share skills, to be able to exchange knowledge, a place where people can just get together to be able to just develop each other, and they can, one person can help fill in the gaps of the other. And I thought it was interesting. And I'm sorry about your name. Symphony. I'm sorry. She was talking about how she wanted to help people be able to, or she wanted to encourage people to be able to work on those jobs that technology hasn't gotten there yet. For example, like she talked about agriculture and fishing, things like that. And she wants to be able to, because a lot of people, from what I understand, because it kind of makes sense, because a lot of people are thinking about technology and the new things and oh wow, this and space, SpaceX and stuff like that, like Elon Musk. But there isn't too many, at least with the newer generations, there isn't too many people that want to think about the things that are also kind of important. They already exist, like agriculture, things like that. There's also some things that we can't forget about. And that's what I understood from that. And it was cool.
Nice. So who would you want to share next?
What about Philip?
So my remembering is not that good, but it's completely gone.
Just share about yourself. That's completely fine.
Okay, just sorry for Marion and Neha. I'm really sorry. I hope you can share it too, but I'm sorry. I just want to change the whole infrastructure in the world and make it environmental friendly. And yes, I want to make it short because I'm sorry for Neha and Marion. Yes, so I'm really sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to be apologizing. Thank you so much for sharing, though. So thank you all for, coordinating, listening to each other. And this is what we want you to do, right? We are sharing with each other. You're learning so much, and you're going to be a part of these 100 days together. So this is now an interesting activity that we do, and I'm going to be introducing something with you all right now. In the next 100 days, you are going to be a part of teams. So I'm going to reveal the teams you are going to be a part of. Just hold on 1 second. I am just going to share my presentation with you so that we don't miss it. Sorry guys, just give me a minute. Right, so we'll have a team activity that I want you to do in your teams that is going to be together for the next 100 days. And there is something that you are going to be writing down right now. I'm going to give you all some questions and I'm going to send you off in your teams to discuss about it. Just a small note, you all are going to be in breakout rooms in the Zoom call for now, but we are going to be heading over to our team channel that's going to be launched right after I announce your teams. Okay, so just look out on your Discord. You will see a team channel that will open up for you. And then what we are going to do is I want you to interact with your teams. You have 4 things that you're going to write down. So you can take down the notes and there are 4 questions that you have to write. The first question is, or the first statement I want you to write down, that is one strength that you bring to working in a group. One strength that you bring to working in a group.
Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. One strength that you bring to working in a group. I'll paste this in the chat as well, just in case my network is not clear. Right.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're most welcome. Yes, here you go. One strength you bring to working in a group. The next question is, take time. I'll give you 3 minutes to write down these while I set up your teams. This is your next question. One weakness that you feel you can do better when working in a group. One weakness that you feel you can do better when working in a group. The third thing is one pet peeve of working in a group. Something that irritates you or something that you don't like while you're working in a group. So one pet peeve of working in a group. And the fourth prompt for you is one thing you want while working in a group. One thing that you want while working in a group. So you can, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to write down your personal answers for these prompts while I set up the teams for you. Okay? So 120 seconds starts now. So I'm hoping everybody is getting ready and getting set. I'm going to be introducing your teams in like 30 seconds from now. But I want to tell you what we're doing now. Once I open out the Zoom rooms for you, you are going to be discussing, sharing what you have written about yourself with each of the other teammates. What you can do is, one of you can take notes and put it out in the Discord chat, the team chat that you have, that's going to be opened up. And you can share your individual prompts there as well, right? What your answers are, you can put in that put that in the chat as well. So either one of you take charge, put down all your answers and put it in that, or all of you start putting out your answers in that. I want you all to talk if you can on the voice chat there, or if you're having difficulties, let us know. You can have the conversation on the Zoom room as well. Preferably have it on the Discord chat. I know it's a new thing for most of us. If you're having trouble, just reach out and you can mute yourself on the Zoom room. We keep this room open for 15 minutes so you can talk to each other, speak to each other, understand and learn about each other, right? So let me share my screen and introduce the teams to you, and here we go. Oops, sorry. Where did that go? Presenting to you the teams of 19.1. You are called 19.1 because we have two groups starting today. One is 19.1 and you have amazing 19.2 starting 1 hour from now. So this is going to be your team. Please see your team member names. I'm going to open up your rooms right now. You can take a screenshot of this and save that so that in case any team member is missing, you can reach out and get them into your team, right? So I will be opening your rooms in a minute, in 15 seconds. And you can have fun, share, learn about each other in the Culture Cafe. And I want to see your answers to the amazing prompts that we've shared in the chat. And here you go. Hey Wahida, you can join the team breakout room as well.
Yeah, we're a little short on time, to be honest, though. Like, I want everybody to share about their teams, but I don't know if there's time. Hi there. Atifa, how are you? You're related to Atifa?
I'm her sister.
Yeah, I met one of them.
Yeah. I was, the presentation that they were like presenting, and the one you like select one of them to be the winner was kind of that. And I was so busy. At first asking me to answer her some question of her, like to think about her project, and I was like very busy with my school. I said I don't have time, and just like for 1 minute I said like, okay, I will jump to the call and I see like how they work. And at that time I was very angry at the generation that I was living in, like the things that happened in the world, like this kind of war in Palestine and in Myanmar, and nobody is caring, this, like nobody is acting, and especially the generation. And when I go to the presentation, that everybody was caring about the world and like asking for something and doing something, I was like, oh my God, what is this? And I will definitely join this group. I know, no way. Adifa, give me everything. Say, now you know. Now you know what I'm talking about. I say, yes. Yes, please. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it was,
So
I was very inspired about the last the Atifa class, the girls, about Mahmoud, about Kara is Katie, I don't know, Kate or Katie, they are like just an inspiration, and I just like their ideas as I like Atifa's, and yeah, it was awesome, amazing.
it's contagious. So everybody, Asifa is actually the sister of the last School of Future winner from the cohort that was 2 weeks ago, competed and won, and hence Asifa is here right now, feeling the expo fever. Cool.
Yeah.
I hope you guys liked your teams. We were gonna see if every team could just one person, one representative speak up and say one thing about why your team, what's gonna be that thing about your team? What's gonna be special about your team? What's gonna be something that you think your team's gonna really, really like thrive with? Mantra.
The most exciting thing about my team is that when Miss Soma gave us some questions to ask, the question was, what do you expect from your team members? So like most of our answers were the same. We wanted to have fun, respect each other. So that's the best thing. We all expect respect from each other, and we are ready to give each other the same. Plus, everyone is too friendly and our ideas are the same, and we are ready to be together and accomplish the goals, and
Love it. Great. You will come up with a team name, just so you know, in the next couple days. So have fun with that. Stay involved. Like really listen to each other. Francisco, do you want to go next? Tell us who's on your team and what's going to be special.
Oh, thanks. Well, I really like my team. It's like full of creativity and very interesting people. In these few minutes I have the opportunity to talk with them, I see that we have like connection, we can understand each other. And it's very great that we come from different parts from the world, because we can complement the work of each other with our own cultures and costumes and everything else. And I think that that is one of the how do you say, like the very greatest things of our team, like the connection and also the enthusiasm that I see that we all have to continue learning and sharing ideas with others.
Awesome. Flavia, go ahead.
Yeah. So the team is really amazing. We all are from different parts of the world, different accents, different ideology, but the goal is the same: learning new thing, growing together, and everyone is thinking differently, but they are together, and everyone is very supportive, unique, and very skillful, and yeah, so everyone is really great.
Skillful indeed. Like, we've seen it. We're excited for you guys to like find even more of your skills as you're up against some weird, crazy challenges in these 100 days. Kritika.
Yes. So about my team, I feel like we all really complement each other. I think that's the best part about a team. If everybody has different skill sets, everybody has different opinions, so we all match up and build a team. Like, if one person is really creative, then the other is a good communicator, other is a good decision maker. And I think that's the best part about a team. Everybody complements each other and basically fills their gaps.
Awesome. It's really special that you guys will get comfortable with each other and be up against some crazy challenges. As we said, in your team Discord chats, you should definitely pick a team name over the next couple days. Like, have fun with it. That's kind of your first challenge. We'll talk about that in a bit. But we're going to go to the next thing now, where I'll pass to Shoma to kind of explain how this goes.
Right. So we have, we're doing the Discord challenge now, right? We're not doing the slump part? Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So we have a quiz that we're going to do now, and this is a scoreboard that we have. So if you remember, I did share a YouTube video with you, and I asked you to come prepared for the quiz. So this is the quiz we were talking about. The rules are very simple. I'll give you 30 seconds, and you just have to post your answers into the chat, right? So here goes the first question. Kelsey's going to keep score and tally up there. Whoever answers first gets the point. The first question here is, everyone ready? I see everyone's like ready on face there, right?
Which chats is it? Is it the Discord one or the Zoom one?
You can put it in the Discord team chat. Let's look at the Discord general chat.
Okay, thanks.
The Discord general chat. Okay, everybody's answering in the Discord general chat. Your first question is the 3 pillars, that is the 3 methods in which you will learn on a weekly basis. The 3 methods in which you will learn on a weekly basis. All 3 answers should be there in your statement. Nice. Yay.
Damn, we're not going to reveal yet who is right or who is wrong, but good work.
Kelsey, you want to stop sharing the scoreboard for some time?
Yeah, I think I can do that. I'll just keep score privately and you guys can find out later.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got a little bit confused. Which chat?
The Discord team chat, the Discord general chat. I apologize. The Discord general chat. Okay, so I'm not revealing the answers right now. I'll reveal them in a bit.
What was the question?
The second question is, how many mini skills should we complete in a week? How many mini skills should we complete in a week? Great.
Nice.
I am glad all of you are answering with the right answer. So yes, we complete 4 mini skills in a week.
And Marianne, you were first, so you are receiving a point for that. Kritika, you were first for the first question, so you are receiving the point for being the fastest. It's true. The 3 main elements, you have one-on-one mentor calls, you have the platform work, and you have group sessions at this same time every Saturday.
Thank you. So the third question we have here is, all of you have joined the platform, right? All of you opened the skill pages and you all went through it and sent me questions on that. So this is what I want you to tell me. You need to take a screenshot of the mini skill for week 4. Open your platform, send me a screenshot of the mini skill for week 4.
Just send a screenshot into the Discord, or?
Yes.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, Marianne.
Sorry, screenshot of what?
The screenshot of the mini skill in week 4 on your platform. Okay, I see a lot of answers coming in there. Good screenshots. Yes, yes. Okay, so glad to see you all on the platform already and learning how to navigate that.
Perfect. Really perfect, you guys. Remember, this is week 4. This is all your requirement for the platform work on week 4. There's always 4 little mini skills, and you found it right away. Assumptions is what you'll be looking at in week 4. Nice. It's kind of fun to look ahead. You can always look ahead. You can always look at the milestones.
And this brings us to the next question that Kelsey just started. What are milestones? What are milestones? You can like put in your description there. The best description wins. What are the milestones?
Interesting answers. Let's see who has clicked open the milestones and actually taken a nice peek at the milestones of the 100 days. It's not too late to open that up.
You can even open it up and send a screenshot first and then describe it. Okay. Okay, so I have another question for you, and this is again going to be the fastest finger first kind of thing. How often do you meet your mentor? So I'm a mentor, so how often do you meet me? Go back to your quiz. Remember the YouTube video. How often do you meet me? Nice. Okay, and yes, so we do meet once every 2 weeks at a particular time that you and me would decide. And to decide that, I'm going to share a Calendly invite with you. So while I'm doing this, in the next 1 minute, I want everybody to open this link. Select a time that best works for you next week. And this is going to be a 1-hour call that we have next week, after which we're going to have 30 minutes calls. But next week, we're going to have a 1-hour call. So go ahead and book a time to speak with me next week between May 31st and June 5th.
Yeah. Arman was correct. You will have your one-on-one call every 2 weeks, and it's like mad work happens between. Like your call with Shoma, everything that you've worked on from the platform, from the group sessions, from trialing your product, from interviewing people, you bring all of those materials to your one-on-one call. And if you do everything that you're supposed to, you can use that call to come up with like the most very, very customized next steps for you and your business idea with Shoma. I'm not kidding you. Like, it's crazy that we're here to help you make your idea, like put it into real life. So pick the time that's always going to work for you. If you choose Tuesday at 8 o'clock, you'll always talk Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So make sure that that's like a good schedule for you. Francisco, go ahead.
I think it's because right now we're selecting the time and date, but based on what time our time zone.
Yeah, it should show up in your time zone. It'll translate.
Okay.
And if a time isn't really working for you, then message us directly, and we'll help like arrange some things to pick a time that works for you. Because I know you're in Mexico, Shoma's in India. We'll find the time that works the best.
I have a question. How flexible can it be? Because, for example, I can say for me, Tuesdays is better because I have online classes
later in the day on Tuesdays. But then in a few more weeks, in my country, we're going to go back to presential classes, and it's not going to work anymore. But do I just have to say right away a day where I think is always going to be free, or sometimes it can be a bit flexible?
I would say one thing. We are going to stick to that time as much as we can, but of course, there can be things, there can be changes, but you will have to inform me in advance because, of course, we have a packed schedule. So to make both of ourselves available to each other, we'll work that out. And thank you for bringing that up that your class schedule will change. We'll keep that in note while we are, we'll make sure we have that clearly spelled out so we don't have any problems happening there.
I think, Matthias, like if you're picking a time right now, it's your good time. If you need to, like in a month from now, if your life completely changes around, pick another permanent time. You and Shoma can work that out. Like you can pick a totally different time. That'll become your new permanent time. That kind of thing is okay. It's all you got to do is like tell very far in advance. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So I see all of you are booking. Make sure you book your time with me. The best time that works for you next week.
Okay, so right now we just choose between the 1st June and the 30 June, a date for the 1 hour, right?
You're going to choose a time to speak to me next week. So that's going to be week
Yeah.
1. And we're going to repeat that once.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yes. It can be as early as Monday if you want.
I think Monday's already booked. I don't have Monday available.
All right. And how many people have booked so far, Shoma?
I was just looking at that. We have quite a few that have just started coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. That means I still have. Why doesn't this update? Never mind. It's updating. Okay, if anyone is having trouble, please reach out to me. I can help you fix that calendar time with you. But I need you to book a time to speak to me before we end the call today. Right, while you're doing this, a couple of gentle reminders. We will be having all our official communication happening on the Discord general chat. And I will be opening up channels for one-on-one conversations with each of us. So please make sure you are checking your Discord regularly and reaching out there. I will not be available on WhatsApp unless there's like some emergency and you cannot connect on Discord and you really need help, reach out there. But all our communication is happening on Discord for the Academy.
Okay. Is the quiz over? Or the game quiz? Are we going to do it?
The game quiz is over. Yes, sorry guys, over to you.
Okay, so the winner of the quiz, the very, I guess, first winner in all of this madness, we had, where did you go? Marian. Great job, Marian. You were very fast. Very good job on that. Speed sometimes matters. Other times, a more thorough answer matters. Great job. This is the only time we will ever want to quiz you guys. We don't want, this is not a place where everybody's answer should be the same as everybody else's. But the fact of the matter is that we want to set you guys up knowing exactly what you're supposed to do every week. That should never stop you. The way that this program works, you all know you have your one-on-one calls, group sessions every Saturday, and then your work on the modules. And if you can stay on top of those things, and as Shoma said, stay involved in the Discord conversation, you will thrive. That being said, the Discord, like when you are first starting out, sometimes you might think, oh, okay, everything is, this is all very easy. This is awesome. I got this. I can handle this. Great. And I love coming up with lots of ideas. Part of your beginning phase will be like to generate tons and tons and tons of ideas. But every founder experiences this. Every founder experiences a small slump in their idea. It's like you are fired up. Your idea is like the greatest thing that ever existed. And then you go to actually try your idea and it becomes, you hit some roadblocks. You hit some areas where it's not always easy. We want to warn you when things do get tough. Around day 50, things do start to get more challenging. Part of what you're gaining, part of the skill that you are acquiring through all of this is the ability to handle all the stress, to handle all the doubts that you might have, to handle when you aren't as motivated, to really, really work on what you can work on. Because when we build our company, there's times when you're like streaming with ideas and you're super hopeful and you're super excited. There's times when you're like, oh my God, I doubt everything in the world, but there's still always something that you can do to push yourself, to take on little steps in order to keep it moving. There's always something to do. That's why we really want you guys to rely on each other a lot. Like everyone in here, we want you to express constantly when you are stressed, when you are nervous, when you are worried about something. The more we can tell each other as co-founders how we feel, the better we will be able to thrive. That being said, we also want you to meet people who are older, or not older, but have been in the community longer. Someone who's like in their final month of the academy, they're ready to test their business idea. You can be a guinea pig for anybody's business idea. It's super fun. It gives you a lot of information about how it will pan out for you. And it also kind of gives you some ideas for your own business. So anytime, step up to the plate and meet somebody who's in a different cohort, be a participant in somebody else's like trial of their business idea. Do any of this stuff because it gives you not only inspiration, but it's always fun to be a part of, to meet somebody and be a contributor to their business development. So we'll show a lot of those opportunities, but definitely pounce on them. Sometimes a 20-minute conversation you'll have with somebody else will be that missing piece to their business. So there's a ton of like passionate people to meet. We want to make sure that you guys communicate how you're feeling as much as possible. Never, ever be ashamed. This is a crazy, strange place for all of that. Okay. That being said, we're going to kind of see if you guys have any questions about anything, and then we're going to send you on your way with like the final task.
I just wanted to say one thing here. I know everyone is booking. Some of you have done amazing by booking it correctly. Some of you have booked like in the end of June. Please make sure you reschedule it to the next week. Our first call has to happen next week. Dates are 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th June. Just make sure you're booking it next week. Matthias, Mantra, just make sure you reschedule it. Kritika, Isadora, Elated. I saw you all booked it. Make sure you're booking it for next week.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, sorry. Isadora is correct. I meant to say yes. Francisco, yes.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Francisco, you'll have to book the call for next week.
Oh, yes, I already booked it.
You booked it for the 3rd week of June.
You want your first call this very first week, so you can get started, and then you'll have another call in like 3 weeks.
Okay, I'll reach out to anyone who wants help. So, Cassie, should we announce the next challenge and the next steps?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys just took in a lot of information. We can't wait for you to explore the platform, explore each other, ask anything, meet a lot of people. But right now, Shoma's going to announce your very first challenge as a School of Future student on your very first day.
Perfect. Super exciting. So we have 2 challenges coming up. Challenge number 1 is an individual challenge. So I hope you all are listening. This is an exciting challenge that I want you all to do. You have to make a 60-second video about yourself. You can showcase your talents, your passions, and what you are going to do to change the world. So you have to create a 60-second video. Be as creative as you want to showcase your talents, your passions, and what you are going to do to change the world. And we have the team challenge. This is for everybody in your teams. You have to come up with the most creative team name in the next 24 hours. In the next 24 hours, both your challengers are coming into the Discord chat. One is your video and the other one is your team group name. Any questions here?
The video, we send it through the Discord general chat or through email?
Yes, the Discord general chat. If somebody is having trouble, you can even put it up on YouTube and send us the link. That's fine.
We have to submit both the tasks by tomorrow, or?
Yes, before Monday morning, they come into the Discord general chat.
Okay. Have fun with it, you.
When should we send the videos?
In the next 24 hours.
Put in anything about yourself, like anything that you feel like, how are you going to change the world? What are your talents? What do you have to offer? Why are you an entrepreneur in general? Put in any of that. We've had students use footage of themselves like dancing or playing basketball or different things that they've done in their past. We've had students literally just film their house, like family photos on the wall, and like talk like Godfather style, like this is me and my family. It can be really easy like that. All right. We want you guys to learn how to produce things that are like raw, that are you, that are totally true to you. You are the representation of your company. You're going to put this out. Shoma's kind of kind. She's giving you guys 24 hours. Sometimes we give you just 2 hours. We don't want you to spend more than 20 minutes on this. All right. We want you to just show us a little bit about you. Really, really fun for all of you to see each other. And this is your introduction to the SOF community. Everyone across School of Future will be able to like check out who are the newest students that have made it in to School of Future in the newest and greatest and youngest batch. Tomorrow, if you would like to, exactly 24 hours from now, there is an expo that is gonna, like a group of students is graduating, and it's Shoma's cohort. They would love to see you there. You can kind of see what like where you will be in 100 days. And you get to like vote, and like Asafa knows what it's like, but it's quite an adrenaline rush to come and hear them all pitch and meet some people.
Where can we see that?
The expo for tomorrow, we'll put the Zoom link into your like Discord group chat. We'll remind you guys and put the Zoom link in there. It's exactly the same time tomorrow. Like right now it's 11 a.m. for me. Do the math for whatever time it is for you. That's when the expo is tomorrow at this exact same time.
I will share the link in the team chat.
Yay.
Thank you so much for being here, and all those who have any problem, do reach out to me. We'll get that calendar set up. I shall see you next Saturday at this same time for our first team contest. In the meantime, I'm meeting all of you next week during our mentor calls. Thank you so much for being here. It was really nice learning and beginning the journey together, and looking forward to learning more from you.
Really, really excited for this group.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
Bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Miss Kelsey.
Bye.
Thanks, Miss Soma.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, ma'am.
Goodbye.